Good evening and welcome to News 10 on My Fox 10. A Wabash Valley City is still reeling after news of crippling cuts. Last night we told you how Sullivan's mayor had announced several massive measures to help battle the city's $255,000 deficit. Well, News 10's Ronjel Moore speaks with local law enforcement to find out how they'll be affected.
The images are still fresh from Tuesday night. A mayor completely distraught from a tough call.
And this was the hardest day I've ever had in office.
That call took away insurance benefits from families of city workers. It also meant that 3 to 4 firefighters would lose their jobs, and the entire department would take steps to becoming a volunteer service. News that hit him just as hard as everyone else.
It's going to be hard for everybody, you know, both police and fire.
Scott McCammon is the police chief for Sullivan. He says, like everyone else, he was disheartened by the news. He and his department will have to deal with no insurance for their families.
The health care is a national issue right now, and unfortunately it's hit us pretty hard here. And it's going to come to the point where people are just going to have to seek employment elsewhere.
As for the fire department changing to a voluntary system, McCammon says they'll need more support, but that's something the police department has always provided.
You know, we help them out as much as we can, you know, during the course of the day. If they get an ambulance call or something, you know, if we can go help them out, we will.
And finally, one of the toughest parts from Tuesday night was hearing that others who serve the city will be losing their jobs.
You know, we're not only co-workers, we're friends, and you hate to see your friends and their families struggle for any reason.
A struggle that the city intends to win by making some deep cuts. In Sullivan, with photojournalist Cody Murphy, Ronjel Moore, News 10.
Those changes are effective immediately.